A portion of VTuber Twitter seems to have a real problem with jealousy. When they see someone else succeed, instead of being happy for them, they get really salty, really mad, and really toxic. This tweet's been making the rounds. It says the new hololive-EN singer IRyS debuted 2 days ago and has 238,000 followers on Twitter. As an indie EN VTuber, how does that make you feel? I ask because I see a lot of VTubers being demoralized by IRyS. I'm curious to see what my community thinks. So I'm not a VTuber, but I do post content every day. I'm on the grind, so I like to comment on this regardless. It's taken me a number of years to get to like 30,000 followers on Twitter. How do I feel about IRyS getting over 200,000 in 2 days? Well, I'm happy for her. That doesn't affect me negatively at all, and I enjoy watching people succeed. Enough about me, though. Here's some takes from VTubers, including, in a moment, Fruit and Snuffy.
It kinda sucks that she mostly just kinda lucked out on getting picked, since there were likely people just as good as her that just didn't get in. Also that hololive is quite a close community and that she couldn't really do stuff with us to help out like how we often do.
Well, the fact is, hololive tends to only pick pre-existing talent. And the rumor about IRyS's prior channel is that it's one that's done very well for herself, including a video over 100 million views, a very popular song. So maybe there's a little luck involved, but this is mostly hard work paying off. Don't kid yourself. And here's another take.
If you, as an indie, are being demoralized by a company-backed talent, I don't think you have the proper awareness of yourself and your audience. If you casually play basketball with friends on the weekend, you don't compare yourself to NBA champions. Focus on your own small wins. Do I think it's fair? Not really, but it is what it is. They have their own ingrained and established audience, while myself and other indies have to build it up. The only person you should be comparing yourself to is yourself last month.
Well, that's a much better take, but it still comes off as a little salty to me. The whole, oh, they're company-backed, and we're not. I think that argument would have more merit if there weren't individual streamers and creators without company backing, so to speak, that are still just as successful as hololive idols, in some situations even more successful. Now, here's a much better take. You shouldn't be comparing yourself to someone else in the first place. IRyS wasn't handed this to her anyways. She had to work to get where she is. So I don't know what these people are thinking. And here's what Fruit has to say. Sora Tokino, the first member of hololive, debuted to only 13 people. It's thanks to hololive that we all, as VTubers, have a chance to shine in the industry. Every member in hololive has worked so hard against thousands of other applicants. If anything, they deserve more. Back to these tweets about corporate backing, though. I just think this really downplays IRyS's success, and not just IRyS, but literally every hololive idol as well. I mean, to just say they're only successful because of corporate backing, That's kind of messed up in my opinion. It's also just flat out not true, as we've already established hololive tends at this point in time at least to pick pre-existing talent. And like this tweet, for example, says she has a multi-million-dollar marketing campaign behind her. That's just not true. The whole company of hololive is worth around $10 million. Now, that's the last time I took a look at the evaluation like 6 months ago, so it's probably gone up since then. But the point is, they're not spending multi-million-dollar marketing campaigns on like every idol and all that. You know, it just comes off as a coping mechanism to me. This is hard work. Hard work at play. And again, IRyS was already successful before she was with hololive. And again, there are plenty of individual creators and streamers who are finding success in this exact same space of entertaining people every day, and they don't have corporate backing either, so come on. I could actually take this point even further. It also kind of downplays hololive's success. Hear me out on this one. You know, hololive was started as a little startup company. It's actually a pretty awesome story. Started in the VR, AR space, then he started doing the idol thing, found success there, gets more and more investors, has more and more success, more debuts. You know, it's been a whole process. It's not that they're just magically this $1 million company now. No, man, they've worked hard to get there. That's actually a big problem on Twitter in general. They see someone having success and they don't think about the entire process and all the hard work it took to get there, the years of blood, sweat, and tears, so to speak. They just see the success, they get jealous, they say, I want that, I deserve to have it. Anyways, here's what Snuffy has to say. Saying these people are undeserving or don't work hard enough is ignorant. A lot of them are opening doors for the rest of us too. Just be the best at what you can be. Focus on yourself. Wow, that was a really wholesome take. Nobody could be mad at that one, right?
They don't work hard, so they literally work even less when they arrive in hololive. Dura used to make great original content, now she's just streams. Carly is the hardest working member, the other ones just use the brand name of hololive and just chill off that. Same thing.
DC here gave the perfect response. How to tell you've never watched anyone in hololive. GG, well played. Alright, that's it for this one. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. I might post something funny coming right up. If not, I'll catch you tomorrow for the next segment. Take care.